Hi guys, just Cindy here, and I am going to do a review. It will be my second to last review, hopefully, on beauty box that I've been getting for over a year now. I started last January, and the reason I started is this is, first of all, it's a skincare box, and I was looking for something like that, and they were advertising that it was for full size, and you got 6 to 7 items, and at least 4 were full size. Well, I guess they meant for just January. Now, I will say for the remainder of the year, from what I recall, I did get at least 2 full size. They also mentioned that they changed the packaging, and I believe this will kind of show up. Put on the other side of me. The boxes were always like glossy. So if you're going to advertise a box to have at least 1 or 2 full-size items, make them at least decent. This is from England, and there is like a US symbol, and I'm assuming that it only means the currency. It seems to ship from the UK. So that was exciting to me because, you know, getting things that, you know, I don't necessarily know these brands. That doesn't mean that they're not here in America or not available, but nevertheless, you know, every once in a while you get like a lippy thrown in, or I don't know, something, lip gloss, lots of like lip gloss or lip, and not typically tinted lip scrubs, things like that, primarily as samples. So they did not send these. Usually go out very quickly at the beginning of the month. Like my February one probably just barely beat this one here, because I just got this. I think Friday. I'm not sure, something like that. That might have been in my office for a few days, but still. They sent out an email. Now, mind you, they still charge you on the first. They get their money. And then they sent an email almost mid-month, it seems like, from what I recall. Now, anybody who just absolutely loves this and you want to correct me, please do. But I'm just not happy with the subscription. I have another skincare box that it's not my fave. BoxyCharm is, you know, my favorite, and just like any beauty, it's a surprise, you know. You're not gonna like necessarily everything in there, or sometimes you do, and sometimes you hate almost everything. But usually I can find 1 or 2 things in every box. This was disappointing to me. This right here, you know, most things come with some sort of pamphlet or, you know, describing the products. And it felt more like a sales guide, and I've never really paid attention to these. Maybe they were like that before because I was looking at it for you guys, and trying to kind of figure out which one was the large or full size, and if they had a price on them, and they don't have a price on them at all. So the first few pages is what's in the box. It's like this page and this page. I think it went over to this page. Oh yeah, that page, and then that. You know, they almost made this seem like it was a full size. It's Model Co 3D Lash Primer, which is probably my favorite thing to try in the box. But still, let me show you. Now, it's really cute because you get this, the inside it, the other box I showed you didn't have this, but they always have some sort of a cute saying. And this is what it says, ataraxia, a state of serene calmness, ongoing freedom from worry. That couldn't be any more inappropriate for this box. I'm worried about you. Look fantastic. I don't know. I mean, there's one good thing about this box, for sure. It's that you can sign up for a 12-month subscription, but you don't have to pay the 12 months ahead of time. You're not stuck with it. And you get a lower price. And it is a lot lower. It's in pounds. I believe I paid 13 pounds for this box. So it also comes with, which would be great if I had time to read, but I really don't, or I don't make the time, however you want to put it. It has a copy of the L, but it's the English version, is what my understanding is. I got 6 products. 6 tiny products. Not happy. This is called Manu Spa, and it's warming ginger bath and body oil. Well, that sounds nice, but it's 40 milliliters. I think that's maybe about an ounce, just by size-wise. I'm guessing around an ounce. I don't think that's full size. If it is, wow. And I don't want to know the price of it, because even if it's the greatest thing ever, and 1 ounce is full size, and it's, even if it's $10, that is not worth it. So this is Espa Natural Beauty Inner Calm Pink Hair and Scalp Mud, which I'm interested in. It's an intensive treatment mask to condition and nourish your hair and scalp. So I'm really interested to try this. I have some Christopher Robin. It's just a tiny sample size. And with my, who knows how my big hair, big Texas hair is looking. Another story. The thing in here is some white tea fluid gel cleanser. And I cannot read. Oh, it's by Coors. There's also, it's like Ayako Thai. Or maybe that's just in another language that I'm not supposed to be able to read. But it's from Coors or Coors. This, I mean, you can tell it fits in my hand. That's not even deluxe size. That's what this promised. It wasn't sample sizes. It was supposed to be, I thought 4, but then I realized that was just kind of a promotional thing to get you in last January. But it was always supposed to be at least 2 full-size things. And the rest were deluxe size. And slowly but surely, like throughout the year, things started getting smaller and smaller, and not as good. And maybe it was building up in me. I don't know, but I'm breaking up with them. Then they also sent me the Balance Me Congested Skin Serum. And that's from Balance Me. It's 99% natural, which that's all nice, and that's good. But I don't have congested skin. Now, I did end up reading this, and it's for all skin types, but mostly for combination or oily skin. It said although people with dry skin can use it. And then here is the Model Co. That definitely sample size of the 3D lash primer. The last thing I got, now this is super tiny, and I've gotten Erno Laszlo items in beauty boxes before. Never used them. I give them to my daughter because they're like soaps, and I have a routine on some things that I just have a really hard time breaking unless something looks extremely interesting to me. So anyways, this is Erno Laszlo Light Controlling Lotion. I have not tried any of these things. Of anything, I will try the Model Co. Everything else, I will probably use the serum, but probably not anytime soon. It's looked fantastic. I'm giving it a thumbs down this month. I'm not even going to wait. I'm going to cancel. I am personally done with this subscription. But let me know if, it changes I don't usually go back, but like I did go back to Ipsy, and so far, Ipsy's pleased me more than it pleased me when I had it, I guess, a year or so ago. So, sometimes these boxes do get wins of maybe not people, not my size channel, but, you know, from people in general, or maybe they will get wind of this and realize that it's not the packaging, guys. BoxyCharm is in the simplest packaging ever. It's what's inside that counts. It's sort of like it's, if you follow me on Twitter, you know this. Instagram maybe sometimes too. I'm trying to get a little more involved in Instagram, so bear with me there. But my thing is, beauty is from the inside out. You can be the most beautiful person outside, but you've met those people that they are just nasty. And, maybe it's because they grew up beautiful, or maybe they just grew up nasty. Don't blame it on their physical appearance. It's not necessarily that. But something gives them the feeling that they can act the way they act. Because there are people who are not as attractive who do that too. But, there's, flip that around. There are some people that, on first, women and we women and, we're not, most of us, especially as you get older, as geared towards looks as males are. But still, first impressions, a little bit. But there are other things that impress us too. But, it's more about their inside. I mean, who are you? What do you do? Are you kind? Are you nice to people? Or, like I'm not single, but like if you're on a date and they're rude to the waitress, that's a sign. Just abort. I was a waitress. Abort. Get out of the date. That's not the one for you, unless you're that kind of person. If you think that's okay, but it's really not. I mean, if a waitress is nobody's perfect. Not you, not me, no one. Waitresses screw up. I screwed up plenty of times as a waitress. There's nothing wrong with pointing it out. But you don't have to yell and scream or act silly about it. And I've seen people do that. I had it done to me maybe once or twice. I was decent at waitressing. But nevertheless, I'd see it happen to my coworkers. And it was just awful. Because if you think it's just affecting that one person, it's not. It's affecting everyone around. That negativity. And I don't like negativity. Negativity breeds negativity. Positivity breeds positivity. So, same kind of basis for that theory. I'm getting a little deep here, I know, but is that, beauty really is from within. It's sort of an inner light. It's the way you carry yourself. Do you have confidence? Those sort of things. And if you're somebody who's having kind of an issue like, oh, I don't like this about me, I don't like that about me. I used to be that way too. I nitpicked myself to death. I used to be much thinner. Once you get older, you'll hear that a lot. Especially from women, but a lot from men too. So, and I used to just beat myself up. I have learned to accept myself and just love myself for who I am. And I find that people are more attracted to me. And I don't mean relationship-wise. I mean, just in general, people are more apt to talk to me. I don't have, I guess, a chip on my shoulder or have I'm mad at the world about something. I don't want to talk to her kind of attitude going on. Because sometimes you're just carrying it and it's subconscious and you don't even know it. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. Again, look fantastic. It's a beauty box from the UK. It is a skincare box. Occasionally, you'll get one beauty item, and it's so occasionally. But if you want to look into it, go ahead. Like I said, I'm giving it a thumbs down after a year of it, and they seem to have changed not only the box, as they said, but the fact that they are going to give anything full size to you, even though you're paying for it. And that's not okay with me. I'm not paying for all samples. I mean, even our $10 subscriptions, we get one or two, usually things that are full size, or they really are deluxe. Nothing in here screamed deluxe to me. So hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. And also, I'd appreciate a thumbs up if you like this. If you didn't, comment below. If you have any constructive criticism for me, I would love to hear it. If there's anything you'd like to see me do, I'd love to hear about that too. I would appreciate any sort of feedback. So anyways, y'all have a great night, guys. Sorry, I'm just a little ticked off with this box right now. But y'all have a great night. Love y'all. Bye.